approach, facilitating flexible collaborative learning following pyramid or snowball collaborative learning flow pattern. Here is a walkthrough on pyramid authoring, activity implementation and monitoring aspects using pyramid authoring system. For example, let's design a pyramid activity targeting students attending an event on climate change and global warming. We expect around 40 participants for this activity. After login to EarDay, select New Design and go to Author and select Pyramid App. Provide a title for the activity you are creating and fill the other details like the activity name, task for the students. In our case, this is the task. The learning setting is face-to-face and we can specify whether the discussion should be enabled or disabled. I want participants to discuss with each other, so I have enabled discussion. Click on Next to provide further details about the pyramid. You will see a pyramid flow animation here for you to be familiarized. Provide the total number of the students for the activity, which is 40. Most of the fields are already filled with default values when the total class size is filled to make the learning design easier. These can be modified as preferred. When you click on the eye icon, you can see a detailed description about each field. Fill the number of students per group in the second level of the pyramid, which is 5 in our case, and number of levels 4 in the pyramid. It is better to allow multiple pyramids to include students as many as necessary till the pyramid activity runs. And you can provide the minimum number of students for a pyramid. According to our experiences, it's better to have this value between 16 to 20. I put 16. So when 16 people log in, a pyramid can start. But you can provide any value as preferred. Based on the value here, number of students per group and number of levels can change. So adjust them accordingly. Number of final outcomes is 2 in this case, since we will have 2 pyramids going till the maximum possible level. Then click on Advanced Settings and you can set the timer values here. Time limit for level 1 submission is the total time duration given for the individual level, 8 minutes in this case. I set the time limit in rating and discussing in other levels as 4 minutes for each level. And for our pyramid has 3 levels, so in total, the complete activity will take a maximum of 20 minutes. Click on plus icon to view more advanced settings like when the timer notifications should appear to students, the amount of active student percentage completing the task. Countdown timers help participants to know about the level changes, and of course that value should be less than the total time limit specified above. Save the timer settings. Save the complete pyramid design by clicking on Save on the top. You can either save and exit or share your design in the community. You can edit a design by clicking to edit this design. Once you save and exit, you see a summary view of the pyramid design. Here you can publish the design by clicking on Publish button. When a pyramid is published, you get a public link which is distributed with students to access the activity. For example, if I copy this public link in a different window, I can see the student view of the pyramid activity. It is the login page where they have to provide a username to access the activity. Please note that once a pyramid activity starts, timers initiate. For a new pyramid activity implementation, you will need to duplicate the design. When a pyramid activity is ongoing, a teacher can monitor the activity by clicking on the Activity tab. Here we can see the complete list of students participating in the activity and individual contributions in the activity. Also we can see the highly rated options from the pyramids, how many pyramids are created, in each pyramid how many groups are there, who are the group members, rating values and their discussions occurred.